Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. This is your Akim Madril Azil, back with another quick lesson, more or less. I seen this article not too recently about this rapper named Kodak Black. Salaki, this rapper named Wiz the Wizard from I guess he's a acquaintance or part of the group with this guy named Kodak Black. Salaki. Mind you that I have no clue who these guys are, other than the fact that they are part of the hip hop culture. These are young guys. Uh, I have yet to heard any lyrics from this Kodak Black, because I don't really listen to this hip hop. Nowadays, it's just too much for me. I'm not being a hypocrite. When I was young, I grew up and I listened to it. But then when the Lord, taught me, it's like it. But then when the Lord showed me the true nature of this of this culture, I pretty much despised it, man, because it's a demonic, destructive culture. So as this article reads at the title, it says Kodak Black's artist Wiz the Wizard found dead following alleged shooting in Hallandale Beach. So I'm gonna read a little bit regarding this article. It says South Florida rapper Wiz the Wizard was reportedly killed following an alleged shooting in Hallandale Beach. The rapper, who worked with Kodak Black's Sniper Gang imprint, was found dead on early Friday morning, September the 17th. According to Miami's WSBN, around 6:30 a.m., a dog walker found a dead body in front of a home on Northwest 6th Terrace in 6th Salaki in Ninth Court. While the authorities haven't confirmed the victim's identity, people at the scene claim that it was what's the Jet, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I don't know what that really means. Jet Wet something rapper, whose real name is Wisdom Williams. The irony in that, how ironic, is his first name is Wisdom. But nevertheless, let's continue on. It remains unclear whether he was killed at the location or if his body was brought there. Though there was no reports of gunshots, the investigators believe that foul play was suspected. Officials said police officers at the crime scene were overwhelmed by a large crowd who gathered to get more details relating to the death. When you suspect it might be a family member of yours or a loved one, you would want to try to confirm that for yourself. Hallandale, Hallandale Beach Police Captain Megan Jones said it wasn't anything malicious or ill will. It was just trying to get their own confirmation. At the Broward, Salakia, Sheriff's Office deputies showed up to assist. Megan stated that the investigation continues. She added, there's going to be detectives reaching out to the families, friends, trying to get some more information. I think there's a picture right here of this guy. So I'm not gonna. That's pretty much that's all I'm gonna read. I mean, you can check it out. The article. Ace Showbiz. I think this is the source where you can find this article at. But I'm just using this as an example. This hip hop culture, not just now, but from a long time, pretty much from is this gangster hip hop culture. I'm gonna put it like that. From the existence of it was and is very destructive, man. And it's being used as a tool from Esau. A lot of these jokers don't know that Esau used these tools, man. Like hip hop, gangster hip hop rap is a tool that they use to demonize you, you know, and accuse you, you know, pretty much, you know, the real gangsters on the planet is Esau Edom, man, the self-proclaimed white man, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? He is the real gangster on the planet, man. He the biggest killers. He's the biggest killers on the planet. You know, he's going around killing, murdering people in their own countries, and you know things of that nature. Not only that, over here in Babylon the Great, aka America, he's murdering people. He's murdering people on a global scale. Also, he's robbing people. You know, he's robbing people of their, you know, nationalities, identities, cultures, you know, natural resources. He's also the biggest drug pusher on the planet also. So the biggest gangster on the planet is Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, you know. But also he's the biggest gun runners. You know, you got a lot of these jakes, they hold faithful in these so-called guns. But Esau Edom, man, what do you think? He's the one that makes these guns, man. He's the one that manufactures these guns, man. You know, so all signs point to Esau, man, being the biggest gangster on the planet. But the point I'm trying to make is that you got the Israelites back then. It's still the same type of Israelites today, man. They rather choose death over life, man. You know, a lot of these Israelites, they heard of a lot of these jakes, I'm gonna say like that, or these Negroes, blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, etc. They in some form of fashion, man, they heard of the Hebrew Israelites, man, and they pretty much reject it. You know, they think that you know, that is pretty much nonsense. It doesn't contribute to their Babylonian way of society. And, you know, by cleaving onto the true teachings of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, it's not going to benefit them here in Babylon the Great. See, they don't really see the big picture. Babylon the Great is on its way down. This place is going to be destroyed, and the ushering in of a new kingdom, which is a righteous kingdom that is ruled by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, is on its way in, man. So, as I said before, they rather choose death. Like, for instance, this demonic hip hop culture, man, they rather choose death rather than life. Life being the teachings of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. That the true man of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is on the highways and byways and via the internet trying to reach out to the scattered sheep of Israel, man. So I want to get a quick precept. I'm going to go to the book of Acts, chapter 3, verse 13. This is the book of Acts, chapter 3, verse 13. The power of Abraham and Isaac and of Jacob, the power of our fathers, have glorified his sons, Yahushua, whom ye delivered up and denied him in the presence of Pilate, when he was determined to let him go. But ye denied the Holy One and the just, and desire a murderer to be granted unto you. So they deny the word, they deny Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, which is this word, and whether cleave on to, for an example, a destructive nature, a destructive culture, being this gangster rap, nigger culture, man, to say the least, man. This destructive nigger culture, man. They rather cleave on to that than cleave on to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, which is this word, man. Repeat that again. The book of Acts, chapter 3, verse 14. But ye denied the Holy One and the just, and desire a murderer to be granted unto you, Salaki, and killed the Prince of Life. See, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is the Prince of Life, man. This demonic culture, being, gangster rap, etc. Just this whole world that we're living in today, the world was given into the hand of the wicked, is death, man. Which is controlled, this world is controlled, whether people believe it or not, is controlled by Esau Edom, man. Starting with the higher ups, which is the super elites, man. You got your elites, which you got 2% of those elites are so-called Jakes. But you got the super elites, man, which is Esau Edom, man. And they control the entire world, man. Rather than most believe it or not, or who could believe it or not. For those that don't believe it or not, I'm going to put it like that. The world is controlled by Esau Edom, man, the super elites, man. So let me continue on with verse 15. And killed the Prince of Life, whom Yahweh had raised from the dead, whereof we are witnesses. So Yahweh Bashem Yahushua was raised up by Yahweh. And also he is being, even though he's not, that was during him being raised up in the flesh, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is being raised up again through the word, man. And being preached by the true men of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. This is a spiritual awakening that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is doing right now before he manifests himself in the physical again. So this is a spiritual awakening of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, which is this true living waters, man. But as I said again, or as Salakia, as is stated from the book of Acts, chapter 3, verse 15, and killed the Prince of Life. So that's what you're doing, man. By rejecting this word, man, you are rejecting the Prince of Life, man. And you are cleaving on to death, this destructive demonic culture of gangster hip hop, even this world itself, man. Esau Edom. Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that follows, man. So after this wicked world is destroyed, man, the kingdom of heaven will be here on planet Earth, man. It's not going to be in a realm beyond your reach, or it's not going to be in a realm where you have to die, as it says in 2nd Esdras, Um, you know, but it says that in Second Esdras that there will be some here that that will not die, will not taste death, you know. So it's not going to be in a realm beyond your reach or a realm where you had to die to, enjoy um, the kingdom of heaven, man. Even though 2/3 of our people going down this end because of their wickedness and their way of not repenting, that's written. But 1/3 of us will, through the grace and mercy of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, 1/3 of our people will be preserved along with the 144,000 elect, man. But continue on. Let me go back to this article. That's why you find this guy named Wiz, the Wizard, found dead following alleged shooting in Hollandale Beach, man. This is a continuation, man. This is nothing new. This is a destructive, deaf culture, man. And this doesn't surprise me not one bit that, these so-called rappers or whatever you want to call themselves, would not be found dead, man. Because of their lifestyle that they live, man. Because them not following the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Thou shalt not kill, man. Thou shalt not spill innocent blood, man. Thou shalt not commit murder, man. So hope my pretty much the point is being made. Hope the brothers, the Akim and the Aqua, was edified. And before I leave off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakagadash. This is your Akim and Driller Zil. And till next time, Lord willing, Shalom, Abal Babal.